Yo, what's good, guys? ATG. Just got out the gym. Sprint. We did some uphill walking. Called it a cardio day. So that was it. Nothing too crazy. Made sure to properly warm up. Did some dynamic, doing some warm up specific to sprinting, and then we just got it in, got it done. Gotta go try the New Good Life Bullock Drive, see if their treadmills were better, or if they have a treadmill specifically for sprinting, because the ones here, I don't know if they're just worn out or if the bolts need to be tightened or what, but they stick, they stutter a lot. That's just gonna cause injury and cause me to like maybe trip. It's hard to actually sprint confidently in these treadmills, so we'll see how that goes. But I know they also have turf, and it looks like a pretty long spread of turf, so I could also just sprint on that. So we're gonna kind of see what changes we can make for cardio day, because every cardio day I want to make sure I do wind sprints. I don't want to ever skip them, so we'll see. But yesterday was our push day. I'll probably put a few clips in from that. I don't know how much I have. I have a few. And overall, feeling good. I'm experimenting right now, so the last week I've upped my dose of magnesium and vitamin D drastically, and I'm slowly increasing it day by day, more and more. Right now I'm probably at about, I believe, 1,000 IUs of vitamin D, and the magnesium I'm at maybe 450. Nothing too crazy. Still in numbers that are, say, common or normal for people have a vitamin D deficiency, especially. But in my case, I did a deep dive on vitamin D, and I found out a lot. To sum it up, my quick summary of it is, back in the early 1920s, I forgot the doctor's name exactly, German doctor, no surprise. He was the first one to synthesize vitamin D, and one of their uses for it was for people with rickets syndrome disease, which is a type of disease that affects your bones. It softens and they believe it was caused by vitamin D deficiency. So they would start supplementing people, and the general public also started supplementing with vitamin D. Now, the doses that they were giving people, that other people were giving, was 20 milligrams. Now, I know already you're like 20 milligrams. Vitamin D is usually in IU's international units, and that's where things get kind of shaky, kind of sketchy. 20 milligrams of vitamin D is 800,000 IUs when you do the conversion. So why did they stop selling it in milligrams and started selling it in these little small 1,000 IU gel that, in a sense, you can say isn't enough? Apparently, back in the early 1900s, they were seeing drastic results from people in that dosage and that level of vitamin D. And the conspiracy is that it was working too well, and the pharmaceutical industries started to play a little numerical psychology on the general populace. There's a lot more that goes into it. I'm kind of just brushing over a lot of information, but essentially what they decided to do is to now sell it in IUs. And of course, taking 800,000 IUs of vitamin D sounds crazy. In fact, 800,000 IUs of vitamin D is probably your one bottle. That's your one dose that people were apparently taking back in the 1920s, 1930s. That one bottle you have, that whole thing is just one dose. So again, this is stuff that I've read, stuff I found in papers, but we'll only know for sure if it can help me from experimenting. So again, I'm at maybe 30,000 IUs, and I'm at maybe 400 milligrams of vitamin of magnesium glycinate. The plan is to just keep upping it until I get to the point where either I'm feeling some adverse effects, or I mean, to keep it simple, I start getting like an upset stomach or something of that nature. So far, so good. So far, my sleep has been steadily improving day by day, in my humble opinion. And I believe I'm very in tune with my body because I've been playing this game of trying to optimize my health for a little while now, dealing with sleep issues for a little while now, and I've tried many different things. So I'm kind of aware of what doesn't work a little bit, what helps a little bit, what doesn't, and this seems to be helping. I'm gonna try and make another video about this in next week to give an update to see how better things get, and if this works, then my friend, it's that simple. I just needed to take some vitamin D and magnesium, K2, right? Maybe I wasn't just getting enough. Maybe I'm deficient and I don't know, because again, my blood work done in more than 15 years. So who knows what's going on, really? Back to legs. Yeah, tomorrow's leg day. Definitely try and get to the gym at my usual time, 4:30ish, and we'll get some clips and we'll get some content in of leg day as well, and we'll go from there. Alright? I keep forgetting I can't accelerate too fast or my phone's gonna fall. Or one day I'm gonna get a proper phone mount and clip it on my phone. Or clip it on my car so I can record properly without having that on. Anyways, that's it. That's all I have for you guys. That's all that's on my mind to even kind of mention. Nothing else really that I want to necessarily get into. Tomorrow's leg day. You guys for that. And I'll leave you with my usual things of the day. If you have not worked out today, you're laying in bed right now, maybe watching this video, and you're debating if you should go to the gym or not, again, just go. Again, do something at home. Something is better than nothing. Alright?